All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. And we got to kick it off with a diamond on SmackDown. And that's Julius Creed. Watching his brother Brutus at Backlash go at it in that Hell in a Cell against John Cena.
That was an awesome
Julius is trying to get on his championship path, and he has this contenders match here. It's gonna be him versus Cruz del Toro. The winner of this will also meet the winner of LA Knight versus Angel Garza in 2 weeks. They'll meet at the Go Home to Money in the Bank to see who will take on.
That's in 3 weeks.
Well, in 3 weeks, and they will meet at the Go Home to see who will take on Wes Lee. West Side is the best side, so these men got to bring their best if they're trying to take out the IC champion.
I forgot Wesley won the IC title.
Yeah, Wes Lee, and I love that he retained the North American. Actually,
Yeah, that's
all my champions are coming to fruition.
I can't.
And now I just need John Cena to come back in the hardcore. But Cruz del Toro repping Legado del Fantasma. Queen Zelina coming up short at Backlash. Cruz looking to bounce back the team.
I was a little shocked that Austin Theory beat John Cena.
I was surprised that the match went. I thought the match could have been a little bit better. I thought it was good, but I thought it could have been. I thought it could have been a speckle of better.
All right, so this is obviously coming out after WrestleMania Night 2, but so let's like pretend that we know the results.
Yeah,
man, I can't believe like Jay White joined the Bloodline and cost Cody Rhodes. That was crazy.
Dude, it was insane. Rikishi came back and interjected himself into that Intercontinental title, made it a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, the big meaty men slapping me.
I mean, it was match.
And then he won. That was the wildest part.
I don't know.
He did a 450. Never saw that coming from Rikishi.
Did a 450. I mean, Seth Rollins came out there bragging again, so him and Mustafa Ali had like a barn burner of a 4-star match.
Oh, did you say only a 4-star? I mean, I'm pretty sure Meltzer called that the greatest match of all time.
I know. I don't know.
He actually called Ripley Charlotte the greatest women's match he's ever seen.
I mean, shock of the night. Cody said he was doing an open challenge immediately after beating Roman, and LA Knight, the megastar he is, challenged him and beat Cody in a squash match. It only lasted 10 seconds. Cody
also reinstated racism after he ended it. So after he ended it in AEW, he turned heel by reinstating it.
I'm like, I thought he was gonna springboard
backstab back in. Oh, that'd be cool too.
Oh, Julius, the clothesline to the outside.
Finn Balor, the demon. It was just him dressing in drag.
It was just him dressed as Mickey Mouse.
That was their way of showing that Disney bought WWE.
That's how they debut their new sponsor. It's just Finn Balor. Can you imagine? He's just cloaked and he drops the cloak and it's just him in a Mickey Mouse suit.
Even better, he's dressed as a Cinnamon Toast Crunch piece.
That tag team match they had against the Usos was crazy. Like kicked the Cinnamon Toast dust off of him. And then a spinning solo.
Dude, Mania Night 2 was wild.
Mania Night 2 felt like an acid trip. Oh, Julius with this deadlift German.
Yeah, this will drop on Tuesday, so it'll actually be even after Raw.
After Monday after Raw. So, I mean, it was great to see Braun Breaker debut and beat Austin Theory in like
2 seconds.
2 seconds for the U.S. title.
I mean, shit, Kenny Omega showed up even. That was wild.
I mean, yeah, we never thought that would happen. Kenny Omega showed up just
he had the IWGP US title, faced R-Truth, who then kicked out of the One Wing Angel.
I mean, R-Truth, he see no lies, no lie detector. R-Truth afterwards, him and Kenny downed a glass of milk together and saying what's up to the crowd. Kenny did a sick, 3-bar freestyle. Like, it was insane.
I can see Kenny trying to do that. He's that much of a... Kenny's a fucking nerd.
Honestly, I do want to just see a segment between Kenny and R-Truth. I want to do a segment with R-Truth and anybody. I want R-Truth to wound up in AEW and forget. And just be like, why do
I genuinely think with Triple H in charge, this is the highest chance we have of Kenny Omega showing up in WWE.
And I want Kenny... If Kenny Omega shows up in WWE, his first feud should be with AJ.
Yeah.
I think that's a good introductory period because it
continues the feud.
I mean, it continues the feud. It continues the feud, but then also AJ's the best. I feel like the best person to take Kenny and be like, hey, this is kind of like how
you can mix the WWE style with your style.
Yeah, and this is how we can like move together, and it would give Kenny some sense of comfortability of just like, all right, I'm used to AJ. I know AJ. I can trust AJ to go out there and.
To be fair, Kenny's worked a lot of the WWE roster.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I think it would just be like the biggest like.
Fuck it, give me Kenny versus Seth Rollins.
I think
I've wanted it for a long time.
I think you should tease it, and you don't do that until you don't do that until like a Mania or a SummerSlam. Julius with a shooting star press 2. Ooh.
Who do you think actually main events WrestleMania 40? I say
if they do it right, Seth and Cody.
I think it'd be great. Keep them apart until like Raw or Seth wins the Rumble. Well,
Seth that would be his second Rumble win.
Yeah. Well, Seth very much like a big part of his video package was his dream is to main event WrestleMania, and he has not gotten to do that yet.
It's weird that it is weird that he hasn't main evented a Mania, but
he did win the title in the
main event of like Mania. Like
yes.
His most iconic moment at Mania is in a main event that he's not a part of. Like Cruz.
Oh, you're an Nagi.
Cruz with that finisher going to the top now.
450.
Oh, beautiful 450.
Shades of Rikishi.
Hooking the leg. 2. Ooh. I told you that IC belt is the workhorse belt. These two men throwing everything they got for an opportunity.
I'm still amazed at how that TV title match shaped up from Raw.
Double champ Damian. Oh, now that you have to set his entrance. Oh my God, his entrance should be Dolph. I have to show you Dolph Ziggler's entrance with the double title on here.
Do you think Ziggler should, or do you think Damian Priest of all people should be doing a?
It's just the way it is. It is a hidden double entrance. It is a hidden double title entrance, just with how hilarious it is.
Oh, another Uranagi. Cruz del Toro has 2 finishers.
I mean,
he's putting in that work.
That Latin pride. Trying to take over SmackDown. Looking to make his foothold in it with that IC belt. Ooh. Sharp kick to the back.
Oh.
Dropping on the arm, trying to systematically break Julius down.
Yes. Man, I'm actually really.
Oh, Julius.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's why you can never.
Wrestling takedown. Oh, that was sick.
The sliding layer. Yeah,
I marked out for
1, 2.
Whenever Ela did the jumping.
Oh, yeah, the
forearms. And then he just like passed out on top of Axiom. Shooting star by Julius.
I realized what Wesley actually calls it the cardiac kick, I guess.
Yep, cardiac kick. Oh, shit.
Julius Creed moving on to the go home.
And with that being said,
let's go ahead and move on to the next match. We got some women's action. Nikita Lyons versus Bayley. And now we have the first of SmackDown's Money in the Bank qualifiers. We got the women's side of things. And first, stepping out, Nikita Lyons. After coming off a loss to Charlotte Flair, the inevitable one. I mean, Nikita looking to bounce back and gain an opportunity into this Money in the Bank ladder match. But tough competition lies ahead as she has to go against another of the 4 horsewomen in Bayley. Bayley coming up short in that triple threat that Queen Zelina won to challenge Charlotte at Backlash. Bayley looking to bounce back and claim another Money in the Bank victory for herself.
You're off the bat, Nikita getting the upper hand.
Ooh, Bailey taking it to Nikita. But okay, now since we know, like, since we're recording this after Stand and Deliver, and like, who do you think's challenging Indy now? Because Indy, I feel like is firmly babyface. Like, I feel like Dexter's come back.
She's getting a Zack Ryder win.
You think it's
And
gonna?
I think on Wednesday she's losing the title to Tiffany Stratton.
I think it's Cora Jade.
She's lost. I can see Cora Jade.
We got a promo for Jade. I think it's going to be Jade, Roxanne, Stark, and Stratton all in a match, and I think Jade's gonna come out on top. And I think it's gonna be Jade versus Hartwell at whatever like the next PLE for NXT is Battleground, and I think that's where
which is going head to head with Double or Nothing.
I don't know why they would do that.
Because they want to, in their eyes, they want to hinder AEW. I think it was a Vince decision.
See, I don't think it was a Vince decision. I think sometimes it gets down to, well, there's only so many weekends, and we run a pretty consistent pay.
They don't run a consistent PLE schedule with NXT.
Not within it because they have like TV.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think it was. I think if they really wanted to hinder AEW, they would do a whole like B pay-per-view on the same day as Double or Nothing. If they were really trying to hinder them, it would be. Because can you imagine just the split you would get from just I gotta watch Double or Nothing and like
pay $60,
like pay $60 to watch Double or Nothing and Backlash on the same day or something like that. Just as an example.
Backlash, that's gonna be. I imagine that'll be a bit earlier in the day than normal.
I think it might be on a Saturday because it's in
Puerto Rico. What is their time zone compared to us? Oh, Bailey going for the pin one. No, not even a 2. Drop of the knee. Drop kick to the back of Nikita Lyons. Bailey trying to get some of that upper hand back. Actually,
also they're like an hour ahead.
Oh, so never mind then.
Yeah,
it'll be a normal time pay per view.
Yeah.
Oh, Money in the Bank will be during the day though, and that'll be a weird feeling.
Oh yeah, because that I'm excited about. Oh, I think that this Money in the Bank is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be so hype. Who do you think's winning it? LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say LA Knight's always a good pick. I say LA Knight,
Gunther,
Bobby Lashley, Gunther.
I think if Gunther wins it, he's announcing his cash in. I don't think he's sneaking it. I think he's announcing it on Cody.
Also, you say it, Johnny Gargano.
I'd fucking pop so hard for Johnny winning it.
I think they would do it, and I think they could probably, because especially if Seth picks up whatever other title, yeah. I could see them doing like a heel Seth and like a face Johnny.
Yeah. Fuck it. Give me heel Johnny on the main roster.
Can you imagine a heel Johnny preying on Cody?
That'd be great. Heel Johnny is so good. I missed the
but also they're talking about DIY. Bailey to belly.
Dude, the one she hit last night on I think it was on Lita. Oh my god. That was she put some stank on that.
Rose plant.
1, 2, no. Of course, this is a Money in the Bank qualifier. See who will join Becky Lynch so far at Money in the Bank. Our next pay-per-view. Our next PLE.
Our next PLE.
Laying in shots to the knee.
They know all too well about knee injuries.
Ooh. Dropping the bow.
Missing. The key looking for
missing.
I was gonna say looking for a comeback.
Throwing her out of the ring.
Trying to get some space. Some space before she splits her face.
Ooh. She blocked a lot of those kicks. I was gonna say Billy is very intent on this match still. I was gonna say it during the entrance, but
we just have the cameraman spot him out. Like, who was that one half of the Highlanders in the TNA? Look at
Rory McAllister.
Look at this Raw superstar in this.
Yep. Didn't he get in trouble for that too?
Yeah, like they got. I think they were supposed to like get a title run or something like that too, and like he completely messed it
That
up.
was so petty, though. He was just in the crowd, man. He's just watching the show.
But that was the moment when TNA was always like ultra petty to like WWE, like TNA.
100%. Yeah, they were trying to be competitors, even though
They were
obviously
never
weren't.
competitors. You guys had a better time competing with NWA, but then you just
NWA was TNA.
yeah, I was gonna say
They were
then
the same company.
well before they split.
Yeah, they were the same company for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Juan. Ooh, Nikita with the rope break. Nice ring awareness.
absolutely. Bailey. I don't know why she was trying to kind of argue with Angela Dawkins there.
Bailey
Man.
said she should have counted faster. Rose plant.
One,
That Rose plant
two,
got her pushing daisies.
3.
Bailey moving on to Money in the Bank.
Absolutely, Bailey and Becky Lynch, the 2 confirmed members of the Money in the Bank match.
All right. And now for your main event, as we take it back, as we take it to it. And now we take it to that main event, AJ Styles. And this is another contenders match. One of these men will meet in the go home to deter. After we have another match next week between Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. AJ Styles, or his opponent tonight, which is the man that has nothing but adrenaline in his soul.
Something.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles tonight. One of these men will move on to the go home to determine who will face Carmelo Hayes for the World Heavyweight Championship. But next week we'll have Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar to determine who will face one of these gentlemen here in that go home match. Oh, that was a mouth.
I'm trying hard to find the War Games match for the My Rise. It's saying Survivor Series War Games, but that's not the...
Ooh, Cody starting off like a house of fire. Look at he just, whoever this guy is, he has just the Gable.
It looked very...
To get all unlockable.
I tried to see that, but it wasn't showing me the... Is it really just us NXT War Games?
My Rise War Games, so I guess it just looks a little bit different, I guess.
Oh, it's not branded.
Yeah.
That's a little lame.
Ooh, one.
Oh. And what is the... I'm sorry, what's the stipulation with this match?
So one of these men will be going on to the go home to see who will face Carmelo Hayes for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then next week we have Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar to see who will face one of these guys.
So it might end up AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar rematch.
AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles versus Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. One of these men,
The chosen ones. The chosen ones implode.
the chosen. Oh, big electric chair drop. One of these men will have to meet him. Will have to meet that champion, that champion, Carmelo Hayes.
A nice suplex there by Cody. Dropping the knee. Styles bleeding. I just realized we never turned down our difficulty for TV.
I was thinking that, and I was just like, after the first couple match.
That's why Rollins lost.
That's why Rollins.
You know, Styles getting some good shots in there. Getting back in the ring, maybe looking for a count-out victory. We're up to 7. Styles taunting Cody Rhodes, telling him to get in the ring. Cody gets in at the count of 8. A huge chop. The Cody disaster kick. Oh, it's funny. The BT Sports did the like a tale of the tape between Cody and Roman, and they listed a bunch of achievements, but they had one less achievement for Cody Rhodes. And I was like, man, they could have like said AEW TNT champion. BT Sport is not. Well, here's the thing: they had the NWA championship.
Mm-hmm.
They could have said the Ring of Honor World Championship. They've mentioned Ring of Honor several times in WWE. They could have mentioned a lot of his accolades, but they didn't.
Because WWE probably just gave him a script and was just like, "Hey, this is what we just feel
They
comfortable with you
mentioned
reading off."
his IWGP US titles,
Like I said, WWE just handed them a script and was like, "This is what we feel comfortable with you reading off."
or well, it was like a graphic they made, but yeah, which is kind of lame. Fuck WWE.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Cody showed off the weight belt that he had all the companies he worked for written on the inside.
Yeah, well, all the indie companies. I didn't see AEW in there.
Oh yeah, all the indie. But also, I think somebody said they New Japan was on there.
Huh.
So I don't think
I didn't see.
It was all.
It's all on the inside.
Yeah, it's all on the inside, and some of it was kind of like tiny because he wrote everything.
Yeah. Hey, WCPW getting that that WWE rub. That WrestleMania.
I do
event.
like how Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had the PWG gorilla on their pants, and then Sami Zayn had the duct tape SZ on the side of his.
Yeah, well, they were
Ooh.
the story there is they got their big break in Los Angeles with PWG, so that's why they wanted to sort of.
Oh, this is Cody coming in like a house of fire.
Also, El Generico got name dropped.
Oh, did he? I wasn't.
Yeah, by Michael Cole. The Ole chants were going. He's like, El Generico would be proud. And then Corey Graves is like, yeah, I'm glad he retired before he ever got to WrestleMania. Cody Cutter.
Cody looking to pack him up and send him home.
2. AJ kicking out.
AJ showing the heart of a lion out here. Oh. Cody. Crossroads. 1, 2.
No.
Oh, AJ. Showing nothing but resiliency.
Listen, there's a reason we call him the phenomenal one, okay?
Cody is awestruck. Cody is left breathless.
Cody heading up to the top, maybe looking for a crossbody or a drop kick. No.
Crossbody.
Tricked me.
Pele
kick. Oh, I thought he was going to stand him up. Styles Clash. Oh, that possum kick. But Cody Rhodes.
Cody with a nice little unique monkey flip.
Oh, suicide dive. We'll have a good tope suicida.
I think we're going to get a one-on-one match between Ilya and Dragon Lee to see who goes against Wesley.
That'd be pretty hype. Give me Wesley versus Dragon Lee. I'd love it.
I think Ilya should move up and go against Melo.
Yeah. Who do you think should take the belt off Melo?
Grayson Waller, actually. Like I'm actually behind Grayson Waller. I think
As you should be. He is great.
I've always been a supporter of Grayson Waller.
I'm just saying, whenever I hyped up his finisher, you go, "It was just a rolling stunner."
I was like, what do you mean? It's in my character uses it.
You buried it back whenever I hyped it up back at Worlds Collide.
No, I said the one. I said the elbow
Collide.
drop that he does like the switch, like he does the crossover in the air. I said that one was kind of like, I was like,
Well, that's what I said. That's not his finish though.
That is his.
His finish is the Waller effect. Not the Hardaway.
Yeah, that's literally one of his finishes. Like he's won matches with the Hardaway.
Cody Rhodes has won matches with the disaster kick. It doesn't make it his finish.
It's one of his signature moves, though.
Like it's a signature move, but it's not his finisher. The Waller effect is his finisher. Johnny kicked out of 2 of them. That's how you know it's his finisher.
That's not his signature. Johnny
Gargano kicks out of finishers in NXT.
If he would have hit the Hardaway, I'm saying, who knows? Maybe it would have been the finisher.
Did he not hit it at all in that match?
No, I think he was going to when Johnny was like on the table. Oh, another crossroads. But I think Waller would be another like full heel. Like I feel like Melo's gonna be like a tweener. 2.
No. AJ Styles.
AJ keeps kicking out.
He just needs to get up. He needs to get some offense in here.
AJ, coming in like a house of fire now.
Oh, Styles Clash.
This would be all she wrote.
Cody's busted open.
Fold him open.
2. Kick out by Cody.
This is the heart of SmackDown here.
AJ Styles, the wrestler that Raw built. Phenomenal forearm.
But SmackDown made him phenomenal. 1, 2. Oh, Cody kicking out now.
You say that like he didn't win multiple belts on my show.
I'm just saying, once you're under the bright blue lights, it's all different.
Oh, calf crush. Jesus Christ.
AJ said if he can't get the pin, it'll make him tap out.
It's cinched in. He's tapping. AJ Styles.
AJ Styles just made Cody Rhodes tap.
Very quickly, by the way. Cody does not look happy.
Cody extending the hand, trying to show some honor to another legend. AJ smacking the hand away, telling him to go to the back.
Get out of his damn ring.
AJ says he's the face that runs the place.
And looking to soon be the champ that runs the camp. Thank you guys for watching SmackDown.
We'll catch you on Raw.
We'll see you soon.